Hi, I'm Laurel Blackerby. I work for the Twin Parish Port Commission. In that capacity, I work for Louisiana Direct Seafood Shop and Delcombe Seafood Farmers Market as a nutrition educator and health and wellness program coordinator. I have over 20 years of clinical experience in weight loss and diabetes, cholesterol, and now I'm here in the heart of Louisiana helping to promote the health benefits of seafood. With Delcombe Seafood Farmers Market and Louisiana Direct Seafood Shop, I provide health and wellness content through their social media, at the market, through handouts, providing the health benefits to promote seafood and also to raise awareness on how and why we want to not only support our local community, but how local seafood from Louisiana, from the Gulf, is actually healthier for you. So you can follow us online at delcombemarket.org or louisianadirectseafoodshop.com. So Louisiana Direct Seafood Shop was started after a hurricane. The whole idea was to help support local fishermen that are struggling. They buy the seafood at their retail price, market it very minimally, and then are now shipping this seafood all across the United States. There are multiple agencies, including dietary guidelines for Americans, the American Heart Association, American Cancer Society, even the Council for Alzheimer's Disease, all advocate that you should have 2 servings of seafood or 8 ounces per week for your best health. With that being said, we want 2 servings of seafood per week, but I want to raise a little bit of awareness on some of the health dangers of imported seafood. I realize from a cost standpoint or availability standpoint, that's required sometimes. But I want you to be aware that imported seafood can be contaminated with preservatives, artificial coloring. There have been traces of PCBs, which are plastic particles, even lead, antibiotics, and then sulfiting agents, which are tripolyphosphate and bisodium phosphate. There's tons of research out there if you want to deep dive and find out more about that. I just want to kind of put that out there so that you're aware, because only 1% of imported seafood is actually inspected by the FDA. Hence why we also want to kind of raise awareness of why we should be utilizing local Louisiana seafood. Purchasing local Louisiana seafood, you're going to get a higher quality product from the Gulf of Mexico. It's very much a boat to table experience, which is wonderful. Not only are you getting a higher quality product, you're going to find that seafood has a better taste, a better flavor, a better texture, and you're also supporting your local community and your local fishermen. So the first product I want to talk about today is our Vermilion Bay Sweet brand shrimp. This is a large 2630 count. It's a white shrimp. And white shrimp is really great when you're cooking because it's going to have a milder but sweeter flavor and really holds up really well if you're doing like an etouffee, jambalaya, gumbo, some of the things that we're going to be doing today. This Vermilion Bay Sweet brand shrimp is peeled and deveined. It is flash frozen, so you don't have to do any of the work. It's all done for you. Flash frozen, no preservatives, no tripolyphosphate, all ready to go. It's from Crowley, Louisiana, from Karina Seafood. But you can purchase this on louisianadirectseafoodshop.com or through some of our distributors in the area, which include Jessica Gale Seafood and Gonsolin Land and Cattle. You can also get this at Delcombe Seafood Farmers Market the first Saturday of the month. So shrimp actually used to get a bad rap. It was associated with gout disease, high cholesterol, but as food science evolves, they've actually found that it's very lean. So for a 3 ounce or about 85 gram serving, you're only going to get like less than 1 gram of fat, and most of that fat is going to be heart healthy fat. It does have a little bit more sodium, being that it's from the Gulf of Mexico, but that's what gives it that wonderful flavor that comes through on your dishes. Shrimp is also going to provide 50% of your selenium intake. Selenium is a super powerful antioxidant, and it's going to help remove free radicals from your body, also helpful with like reproduction, thyroid health, and just producing energy. Shrimp also provides 1/5 of your vitamin B12 needs for the day. And vitamin B12, again, metabolism, brain health, muscles, energy production. So nothing to feel guilty about with indulging in shrimp. Next product of the day is Supreme Rice brand crawfish. The crawfish tails are already pre-cooked. You're gonna thaw this in refrigeration overnight or quickly in, running water. So you can quickly add this to your meals, which is great for, busy weeknight. So crawfish is extremely lean. For about 3-ounce serving, you're looking at 70 calories, but it's very low in cholesterol and very low in sodium, much, much lower in sodium. So if you are creating a seafood dish and you're concerned about sodium because you have hypertension or other health concerns, crawfish is an excellent substitute for that. Another thing I love about crawfish, not only is it delicious, but in a 1-to-1 ratio of crawfish to baked or roasted chicken breast, you're gonna have half the calories and 1/3 of the fat. The next product I want to talk about today is Tout Trinity Mix. This is fantastic. The vegetables in here are air dried and you just reconstitute with a little bit of water. It rehydrates itself, which is great if you're camping, you have an RV, or you live alone, cooking for single, and you don't want to waste produce. It has green onion, green bell pepper, red bell pepper for color, and also celery. Quickly hydrates. 4 tablespoons will equal 1 cup. What's great about the Tout also, if you don't feel like chopping, again, like we all have busy lives, busy work week. Don't feel like chopping, you have vegetables ready for you, ready to go. Tout also is offering ready to cook kits. So there's a jambalaya, an etouffee, and a stew mix. What's great about these is it takes 30 minutes. From my experience in the weight loss world or helping people with diabetes and cholesterol, this is the #1 thing that will deroute somebody on their health and wellness goals. We get busy. That's why we have DoorDash. That's why we have drive-thrus. It's quick, it's easy, it's a very easy temptation. This is an excellent option so that you can stick to your health and wellness goals. It's gonna have lower sodium. All you have to do is provide protein. Everything's already in it. The jambalaya mix I absolutely love. Drew Barra, the owner of Tout, collaborated with Chef Copotin. He is the culinary instructor at Louisiana Culinary Institute, an executive chef. Fabulous, fabulous skills, wonderful accolades, but he helped develop the seasoning in this, which is called Maypom. Everything in this kit is ready to go. All you have to do is add your protein and some stock or some water. Now the etouffee and the stew and the gumbo mix is not gluten-free. However, the roux in here, this is a dry roasted roux. So what that means is through the roasting process of the flour, it actually shrinks your gluten molecules. So if you have a gluten allergy, obviously you need to avoid, but for somebody who has a gluten sensitivity, this is gonna have about 40% less gluten than your other products. What I love about this though, is it's a much healthier option than your typical oil-based roux. Okay, so we are going to make the Tout jambalaya mix. The ingredients and instructions are incredibly easy. There's no culinary skill required. All that you need is 3 cups of water or stock, whatever your favorite protein is, 2 tablespoons of oil, and then you simmer it for 15 to 20 minutes on the stove. I'm gonna show you, we're gonna throw everything in this rice cooker and walk away, because we're busy, right? Everybody's busy, and we want a quick, easy, healthy dinner. Got that opened. I have my vermilion-based sweet brand shrimp. This is a large 26-30 count large shrimp. And I'm just gonna literally put everything in this rice cooker. I'm gonna put my protein on the bottom. Shrimp only takes like 1 to 3 minutes to cook, so I don't have to worry about it being raw. If you're doing chicken or sausage or something like that, you definitely wanna like pre-cook that. 3 cups of water or stock. And then 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm using avocado oil today. I love the health benefits of that. And then I'm just gonna turn it on the normal setting. There we go. We'll come back in 20 minutes and we'll have jambalaya. So the next thing we're gonna do is the Tout stew mix. I love this. Again, we're busy. We have to make our weeknights better, and cooking is one of my favorite ways of providing self-love and self-care. So if you're solo or you're cooking for a family of 4, again, all of these kits are gonna provide a meal that's healthy and nutritious, but in less than 30 minutes. So let's get started. I love the stew. I love the beautiful brown color it's gonna produce. So I'm gonna bring 4 cups of water. The recipe actually on the back calls for 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to use avocado oil for my best health. We got our avocado oil in, and we don't need anything else. 4 cups of water, 4 cups of stock, your butter, your avocado oil, and I'm gonna throw in some crawfish. Again, you just thaw this quickly or thaw it in the refrigerator overnight. And then the whole pack, all the seasoning, everything is already in here. So we're gonna bring this to a boil, and then we're gonna reduce it on low and let it simmer for 10 minutes. Just gonna give this all a quick stir, and then we're gonna come back after it's done, and I'll show you what we're gonna do to plate it. So that came up to a boil. I'm just gonna reduce this to low, and this will be ready in 10 minutes. Okay, so our Say Tout stew mix is ready. We have crawfish in it. It has Trinity already in the mix. Cajun seasoning, which is Louisiana Love Cajun seasoning by Kurt Guillory. A wonderful collaboration between Kurt Guillory and Drew Barra on this product. And so we're gonna plate it up. This beautiful crawfish you can get on LouisianaDirectSeafoodShop.com, farm to table. And then I already have some rice cooked up. We're just going to do a little scoop. This is Parish rice. I love it. A little bit lower on the glycemic index. And then there we have it. Louisiana crawfish, Cajun stew. All right, who's ready for jambalaya? We have Louisiana white shrimp, 2630 count. That's a beautifully nice, mild, sweet shrimp from LouisianaDirectSeafoodShop.com with our Say Tout jambalaya mix. Everything is in here. Drew Barra and Chef Colt Patin did a wonderful collaboration. The seasoning of the Maypom, everything in the kit. We threw everything into the rice cooker, and now we're gonna plate it. So I'm just gonna give this a little stir. Looks so great. And again, this took 20 minutes for dinner. I love that. We have our Louisiana shrimp jambalaya. And there you have it. Louisiana seafood. A reminder, folks, we want to eat seafood twice per week or 8 ounces for our best health. Quick, easy meal in less than 30 minutes. Enjoy. Thank you.